Agbayani. High drive, straight away center field. Buford on the run at the wall. And it is no signal home run. Grand slam home run by Benny Agbayani.
Lead cut to 5-3. Scott Strickland, Eric Karros.
And there it goes.
He's going to get his name in the paper because the bases were loaded. That's a grand slam. Play. 1-0 Astros still. Now they're loaded for Hidalgo. El es un grande hombre. It's a grand slam. First ever.
Bases full of Diamondbacks for Lenny Harris. Rips it. Grand salami time. 6-0 Arizona. Bird gave up the 6 runs, 4 walks, 4 hits.
The fourth, bases loaded. It's 9-2 Cardinals. J.D. Drew, his first career grand slam, his third multi-homer game. It's 13-2. St. Louis pounding Chicago. Top of the 6th.
For the game now, second inning. Indians explode. Bases loaded for Omar Vizquel. Taking Juan Guzman on a free ride. Grand slam tried up 7-1. Still in the
triple. Talk about excitement. So that loaded the bases for Andres Galarraga, and he has on his resume base unloader. The salami, his 10th career grand slam. Livan Hernandez still talking about that check.
Dead central. Grand slam. Third homer this year. 12 RBIs. Oakland.
Turning point. First pitch to Howard. Howard says to Chris, I am so glad you stayed for my party. Grand slam home run for Thomas Howard. His first homer of the year. Cards go up 7-6. Reds up 5-2 in the fourth. Ken Griffey Jr. with a bases full yet. Grand slam number one for Junior. Griff 2 for 4 in this game, 5 RBIs. You know, I know the guy's hitting only one.
Dong ties it at 3. Now Jeff Bagwell. All this land is mine for as far as the ball shall travel. It's a grand slam. Third grand slam of his career.
At top of the 6th, bases are juiced. Edgar Martinez in a box. And Edgar, he doesn't have just 1, 2, 3, or 4 career grand slams. He has 5. We need a bigger ballpark. Mariners win it large.
Bro, because on the next pitch, Lord have mercy, he just done made his kinfolk so proud. Pookie and them, and Ray, Lucretia, Shantae, Moesha, baby daddy. Career high 3 homers, career high 7 RBI, 7th career grand slam. Bottom 8, 3-1 Toronto. Brad Fulmer at the plate. Bases loaded, no outs. Fulmer, booyah! Grand slam. 3rd homer of the year, 2nd career grand slam. Toronto wins it 7-1. So after a
2 out, Mets, bases loaded. Rob Ventura. I am king of the diamond. Let there be an abundant clubhouse feast. 14 career grand. 1 zip the Angels, 1 out, bases loaded. The rookie Adam Kennedy. He's going to get his name in the paper. 5-0 the Angels. That's a grand slam. First homer.
Top 6 4-zip Sox, bases loaded. Hit him, brother, get a hail of it! Trot Nixon grand slam. First career grand slam. First career hit with the bases loaded. He has 6 career homers against the Tigers. He had 5 RBI on the
3-1 ace, top of 5, loaded up. Miguel Tejada, El es une grande hombre. Not una. Una is the feminine, the masculine. Touch the ball. Cubs trailing 5-4. They're loaded for Sammy Sosa. Home run. Grand slam, 4th of his career, 5th homer of any kind this season, and the Cubs win it.
This is loaded for Darren Fletcher. Everybody gets to walk home. Kent Merker serving up the grand slam gopher ball. 11-1 Toronto, 2-0 Cardinals. 80 pitches in the first inning between the 2 starters. Here's Eli Marrero. Everybody gets to come home. With 2 outs, the sky fly ball lands in the seats. Grand slam home run. 12th straight game the Cards have homered. 39 now.
Top 9 now. Norm Charlton walked, the bases loaded, and then first pitch to Kevin Elster is ripped. A grand slam for Elster, his first grand slam since '96 and first home run since.
And it's Polanco against Scott Caro. His first career grand slam, 3rd homer of the year, and the Cards stake to a 5-0 lead. Bottom 5 now.
5-4 White Sox loaded up for Frank Thomas. This meager field cannot contain my power. 5th dong of the year. White Sox go on to win 11-6.
Bases loaded for Pat Mears. That's his first career grand slam. Second home run of the year. Pirates up 8-4.
Up.
I am king of the diamond. Bring me an abundant clubhouse feast.
Jermaine Dye going deep. Royals up 4-0. Dye, 5 RBI. Inning loaded up for Henry Rodriguez. El Asun Grande Hombre. Second homer of the game. Cubs are out front 10-0.
Bases are loaded for the former Padre John Vanderwall. And he's going the opposite way for a grand slam. Pirates now down 6-4. Grand slam.
A's and Twins in Minnesota. Ben Grieve. Hola, Senor Stumpy. Top of the 10th with the bases loaded. It's a grand slam. Rockies trailing 11-5. Bases loaded for Dennis Cook to Tom Goodwin. That's not coming back. Goodwin, fastball over the right field fence, but watch Jose Jimenez. Great catch in the bullpen. Goodwin's first career grand slam. The Rockies down 11-9.
First, same inning, 3-1 Giants loaded up for Bobby Estrella. Home run. Grand slam home run even. 7-1 Giants, and that there.
Bottom 3.
They're loaded for Todd Hundley, and it's time to say hello to my little friend. Deep to right. Nobody's going to get this one. It is gone, a grand slam. Todd Hundley's 6th home run of the year. Made it 6-1 Dodgers. They go on to win 9.
By a step. He's a catcher. Bases loaded, 5-1 Marlins and Oma. Preston Wilson, who leads the league in strikeouts, gets all ball there. The grand slam, second of his career. Marlins go up 9-1.
Bat bases full with the Orioles up 4-2. Scott Brocious. Second career grand slam, his first since 1994. This one coming off Mike Tremblay. Yankees up 6-4 now. Top of the 9th, Mariano Rivera in, no problem, right? Bills down 3-2, Denny Nagel. Eric Davis, bases loaded. Davis, his 11th career grand slam. 90 of his 276 dongs have come in Cincy for the X-Raid. Cardinals up 6-3. But we're tied at 7, bottom of the 6th.
A blast deep right center field, and he's done it again.
Astros down 7-2. Who's on first? What's on second? I don't know. Caminiti.
I am king of the diamond. Let there be an abundant clubhouse feast. Bring me the finest meats and cheeses throughout the land.
Multi-verse. Stay in the game. 1-0 Braves. Javi Lopez with the bags full. Third career grand slam for Lopez. His 4th home run of the year. He was 3 for 4.
Royals in Cleveland, bottom 1. This is Manny Ramirez, and that's a grand slam off Chad Durbin. 4-0 Tribe. Manny's 9th of the year, first grand slam.
They threw beer at the Sixers game, but Rocket would escape all right, except he'd get dinged up a little bit. Bottom of the 7th, Phillies down 6-3. Bases loaded for Scott Roll. Notoriously no good with the bases full until he hit that grand slam. Rollins' 10th homer. Cost break. And that is Royce Clayton. And I'm spent. Grand slam. Rangers jump out to the 9th. Bottom 6, bases loaded for Mike Piazza. Mike Booyah! Opposite field. Grand slam. 10th homer of the year for Piazza. 10th career grand slam. Mets.
And then finally, fair ball, left-handed, grand slam. 8th career grand slam. 8th time he's hit a dong from each side of the plate in the game. More on him soon. 5th inning, Devil Rays down 8-1, bases loaded. Doug Davis to Fred McGriff. It's endorsed by Fred McGriff. The grand slam, 8th home run of the season, and his 2nd of the game.
These are chucked. Kevin McGlinchey to Phil Nevin. Phil Nevin is having himself a baseball season. The grand slam, 11th homer of the year, first grand slam of it.
Beltray, bases loaded in the 5th. Not any longer. Beltray breaks a 1-1 tie. First career grand slam, 5-1 Dodgers. Antonio Alfonseca did no better in the 9th, facing Sean Green. Bases are loaded. And Green has just left the building. 8th home run, part of a 7-run 9th. And the Dodgers pick up the victory in this one. By the final.
Later in the inning, Snow up again, bases loaded. Snow back to pass with the radar lock. Touchdown, JT Snow. 21 of 28, 342 yards, 3 touchdowns. Giants had 20 hits and 30 base runners in the game. JT Snow, 6th.
Bases loaded, Jason Giambi up to no good. Off Sean Bergman. 8-0 A's. Giambi's 17th home run of the season. Rough outing.
Garrett Anderson straight. Booyah! Fourth career grand slam, 10th homer of the year. 2 pitches later, Troy Gloss made it 6 sets of back-to-back homers this year for Anaheim.
He's bottom 4, no score. Masato Yoshii against Brian Hunter. Bases loaded, not any longer. 4-0 Phils. Hunter's 2nd home run of the year.
Better, Jose Hernandez. Took a while to develop. Home run. 7th home run. Brewers lead at 6-0. We're in the water until an hour after a heavy meal. 5th inning, Giants leading 7-zip. Sean Estes over. It's a grand slam. He's a frequent contributor to Todd Wright all night on ESPN.
Top of the 8-2-2, Darren Fletcher with the bags chucked. Everybody gets to come home, and they can walk if they so choose. A grand slam, Fletcher's 9th homer of the year. Jays win it by a count of 8-6.
Top 8, Dave Veers versus Todd Zeile. Bases loaded. Say hello to my little friend. Grand slam, and it just keeps on carrying. His 2nd home run of the game. Zeile puts the Mets up 10-8. Bottom 8, Turk Wendell. Lighter facing green. Say hello to my little friend. Into the right field, Bleachers Green's 10th, the 2nd grand slam at 8.
New York, Todd Pratt, your pinch hitter. Todd Pratt, your first career grand slam. Pratt is now homered in his last 3 appearances. That includes 2 starts. Top 1-0. Omar Dahl facing Sean Dunston. Bases full. Dunston, he is so money he doesn't even know it. His 4th career grand slam put the Cards up 5-0.
And Joe Rand is out at the plate. Bottom of the 3rd, it's a 2-1 game. Bases are loaded. Not anymore. Oh, dad is home. Carl Everett rips that out. Grand slam.
Stairs, 7th career grand slam. Stairs is hitting .214 this year, but who cares? The A's 6th grand slam.
5, still tied at the 5th. Carlos Delgado. El Asun Grande Hombre. Takes Kevin Millwood out. Jays up 9 inning. Bases loaded. Giambi. This time not walked. Hits it far, over a fence. It's a grand slam, 3rd grand slam of the season. A's go up by a count of 7.
And the 1-0, a high drive to center. Bernie back on the track, near the wall, a grand slam. Piazza hit the ball right over the 408-foot sign to dead center.
The Jays, Tony Batista, rookie, busts out the whooping stick. Cold cuts for everybody. Grand salami time is 14th home.
6-1, Albert Bell. I am king of the diamond. Let there be an abundant clubhouse feast. Bring me the finest meats and cheeses throughout the land. 13th of the year. Orioles win it 10-1. Still top of 2. 2-1 Mariners. Bases full. Mike Cameron. Redmond trying to avoid get hit in the head. And he did. It's a grand slam by Cameron. 6-1 Mariners. Cameron's 9th homer of the year. And the Mariners beat him up by a count of 12-5. But
first, bases are loaded for Jose Valentin. And Valentin takes El Duque's offering up and out. 5th career grand slam. Get out of town, and he means it. 9-0 Chicago.
Still playing out west. Bottom 3rd, bases chucked. Tim Salmon. Jeff Suppan. That's the salami. A 2-out home run, a grand slam. Casey was up 3-zip. They're now down. Next batter, Armando Benitez now pitching to Pat Burrell. Rhymes with Pearl. 2nd and 2 nights in the 9th off Benitez. This one, a grand start. A ground into a 5-2-3 double play and gets out of the inning without being touched. John Vanderwall touched. Tony Armas Jr. hard. Bases loaded. It's a grand slam. He had 2 homers in the night. Cards win at 8-3. They're now 2-0 with Doug Itty but they rule that a hit. Marlins inning is alive. And then Mark Kotsay, the bases are chucked, and now they're not. Another grand slam, his 6th homer of the year. Marlins take a 5-3 lead.
8, loaded up for Edgar Martinez against Buddy Groom. Home run. Grand slam home run. Number 21 of the season.
Fail him. In the 8th, bases loaded, Tom Lampkin, and even Brady Anderson can't bring this one back. Lampkin's 7th home run of the year, 1st career grand slam as he takes Mike Timlin deep. Top 6 tied at 1, bases loaded, Jose Guillen against Kenny Rogers. It's gone. 7th home run this year. 2nd career grand slam. 5-1 Devil Rays. Bottom 6, Rangers down 5-2. Gabe Kapler.
Don Zimmer thrown out as well. Bases full. Dean Palmer not scared of heights. His 15th of the year. 6-3 Tigers. The first grand slam hit by a Tiger at Comerica Park. Unreal. 2 on, score tied at 6. Top of the 9th now. Full. The rookie, Steve Cox. That is gone. A grand slam. Cox's 4th home run of the year. Cox finished a triple shy of the...
Chicago's up 2-zip. 5-3 Kansas City in the 3rd. Kevin Byrne in relief of Cal Edward facing a bases-loaded situation. George Fabregas, El Asun Grande Hombre, his first ever grand slam, just did clear. Royals get out 9-3. 1-2 out, loaded up for Tony Batista. El Asun Grande Hombre. 23rd homer for him. Blue Jays out front, 5-1. Now bottom of 3, Orioles down 5-1, runner at 3rd, 2 out.
Orioles bottom of the 5th. Ben Molina with the bases loaded. They are loaded no longer. The grand slam, first of his career, 10th homer of the year. Angels on top. Get another shot. In fact, the very next pitch, and Punch says, "Be seeing you." That's a grand slam, 2nd of his career. Texas up early, 4-zip.
A's down 7-2. That's a big fat one. Dan Plesac with the bases chucked, and Jeremy Giambi, who had his 6th on Friday, his 7th is a grand slam and brings his team within 1.
For 3, though. 3 runs scored. 7th inning, 8-1 Cards loaded for Sean Dunston, and he hits it over some fencing they'd set up in the outfield. That's a grand slam. 5th of his fate.
5-2 St. Louis. Bases are loaded for Eduardo Perez. He was called up from the minors to fill McGuire's roster spot, and of course, he hits his first of the year, a grand slam.
Leiter with a 3-1 pitch that he would like to have back to Marty Cordova. Gone. First career grand slam. 3rd homer of the year for Cordova. Jays up 6-3. Same inning after Leiter Ordonez against Juan Acevedo. 22 on the year for Ordonez. Sox up 9-3. Bottom 8. Nobody on, nobody out. David Weathers is on the mound. Sox
12 in the game originally scheduled for Monday. Bottom 7, Tom Goodwin off the reliever. Bottom 7, 4-2. Rockies taking the lead on the grand slam. So everybody gets to walk home. Goodwin's 2nd slam of the season.
Game top of the 7th, bases full of Phillies for Bobby Abreu against Jason Grimsley. That's a grand slam. 2nd career grand slam for Bobby Abreu. It's now a 10-4 game, but that's not safe when it's a Phillies-Yankees game.
Now the bases loaded. The next batter is Mike Piazza. There you see the bases are loaded. Piazza, that is 3rd grand slam of the season. Ties him with Jason Giambi, Darren Fletcher for the Major League lead. 27th.
About bases loaded for Dave McCarty against Chuck Finley. And Dave McCarty, get the VCR rolling. You're looking at his first career grand slam, 9th homer of the year, 4-3 Royals.
Monster of him or anything, but he did strike out his next 4 times. Bottom 1, base is juiced, and the thrill is gone. Will Clark hitting .395 career off Ramon Martinez coming in. Grand slam.
We got ourselves a 54-minute delay before they started over. And then with the bases chucked, Joe Oliver unchucks them. The money ball, 9-3 Seattle on Oliver's 5th grand A's. Afternoon start for the benefit of the late Sports Center crew. Ben Green, we have another grand slam because you can never see too many of them. 9th by the A's this season. New franchise record. The old one was
Later in the inning, bases loaded for Jose Macias. Yes, can. A grand slam, fair ball. Macias, first career home run in style. A grand slam, and the Tigers win it 10-6.
Macias drunk with spiders. Richie Sexton, and again, you got to have the money ball. The Tribe go from down 5-2 to ahead 6-5 on the grand slam. Sexton,
who would love to have that pitch back. 3rd homer of the season for Tracy. Plenty of good seats still available. Grand slam, Montreal's first of the year.
2 outs, the base is chucked. The spring guy, Russ Springer, to Fernando Tatis, who hits the money ball, his 4th career grand slam. 2 in 1 inning, and then 2 in the rest of his career. 13th of the year. 6 in the 6th for the Redbirds. They win at 7.
13 straight games. 12-0 in his 7th. Burn, baby, burn. Bernie Williams. His 9th career grand slam. 22nd home run of the year. Stop the bleeding, please. The Orioles' pen gives up 11 earned runs in 5 innings. Other than that, they're just fine.
Yankees up 9-8. Next man up, bases loaded for Mark Grace. His 2nd career grand slam. Cubs up 13-8.
There.
Top base, Jason Marquis. This is Mike Lowell, and that's a grand slam. Number 15 on the year. Marlins win 12-4. It's Chuck Smith's first big league win.
Dodgers and the Rocks. Third inning, Adrian Beltre's up. Bases are loaded, and they're unloaded. Second career grand slam. Dodgers are out front by a count of 6-3 after that.
Approach Griffey. Here in the second. That ain't it. His 14th career grand slam and second this season. Junior's home run is his 37th. A 4 for 4. He drove in 3. They're still loaded for Glenn Allen Hill to dead center for the grand slam. 422 feet, his 6th career grand slam and second home run as a Yankee. And the Yankees win in dramatic fashion. Big time. Instead of being out of the inning, it sets up Aramis Ramirez, who almost kills himself swinging, but knocks it out of the yard. That's a grand slam.
In the second here, 1-0 Indians. Bases loaded, 2 out. Pat Rapp against Manny Ramirez. Who's on first? What's on second? I don't know. Home run. It's a grand slam home run. Ramirez with 21 home runs. Not in this game. Third inning.
In his Red Sox debut in a jam early, walked the bases loaded, and then the Lord said, you got to rise up. Sal Fasano, 4th homer of the year. He added his 5th later.
John Parrish facing David Segui. Bases loaded, not any longer. Indians stake to a 4-2 lead. The grand slam on the first pitch from Parrish. The thought. Bottom 6, 2-man aboard for the former.
Owens got it, and he's hitting 304. Top 7, Josias Manzanillo facing Rivera, straight off the meat rack. Rivera's 2nd career slam. He said he hung a slider. I just reacted to it. I don't even.
Loaded. Jay Buhner is coming to the plate. 2 out, and Buhner's ready. I am king of the diamond. Let there be an abundant clubhouse feast. Bring me the finest meats and cheeses throughout the land. Buhner 4 for 7 career against Martinez.
3 game tied at 1. Bases loaded for Chris Truby with 2 outs. And the Lord said you got to rise up. First career grand slam. He had 2 homers on Friday. Didn't play Saturday. Trying to earn a job for next year. He said, I just want to give him something.
On Babe Ruth for the all-time walks record. Next batter, Carlos Guillen. Slaps that. The bases were loaded. And it didn't look like much, but it's a grand slam. The U.S. raised 5.3% last quarter. Jay Buhner. All this land is mine for as far as the ball shall travel. Takes Garland out his 22nd. Ends up 8-2. Bases loaded once more. Edgar El Asun Grande. Hombre. Mariners win it by a count of 12-4.
You want this man up. Pat Burrell. 2 homers in this game. 2nd grand slam of the year for Pat Burrell. He's 6 for 7 with 2 homers, 2 walks, and 17 RBI with the bases juiced.
The Brewers in a Pac Bell matinee. Paul Rigdon, fresh over from the Indians, giving up a grand slam to Jeff Kent, his 27th homer of the year, 5-0 Giants.
Tony Graffanino. Bases full. Graffanino has someplace else to go. His first home run of the year happens to be his first career grand slam. White Sox up 16-2 and bone in the marrow.
Fortino, the Bambino. Martinez, grand slam home run, first this year, becoming the 9th player in Major League history to hit at least 1 in 6 straight seasons. And that does deserve a curtain call. 6-0 Yankees. It's 7-0 Bob.
For Larry Walker. Just his 9th home run of the year, but his 4th career grand slam as the Rockies win 10-3. Colorado 3rd, bottom 2, they're loaded for Troy Gloss. Grand slam, his 33rd homer of the year. He added his 34th later in the game. Gloss, a career-high 5 RBI center. Next batter, Ricky Leday unloads him. It's a grand slam. His 10th home run of the year, and the Rangers win 6-3 as Rick Helling improved to 7-1 in his last. Rises everybody, they got no play. Next batter, it's Aramis Ramirez. Grand slam. 2 of Ramirez's 6 homers this season are grand.
Rico Brogna, respect.
There's a drive to right field. It's hit pretty well by Brogna. Back is Guillen. Gone! A grand slam home run for Rico Brogna.
The new Red Sox gets that respect.
Score, bases loaded, nobody out. JT Snow has someplace else to go. His 2nd grand slam of the season, his 7th of his career, 14th home run for JT Snow. Giants out to a 5.
Thirds. Jamie Moyer, who gave up 11 runs in each of his last 2 starts, in a jam of the 6th. That's Manny Ramirez. The bases were loaded. Now the bases are empty. Grand slam. Tribe up 5-zip.
Bottom second, still 1-0. That's Lofton's next at bat. Bases are loaded. Second home run of the game. Lofton would finish the game with a career-high 6 RBIs.
Russ Davis facing Armando Almanza with the bases full. Davis, is there any doubt? His first career grand slam, and the Giants make a statement.
There's some doubt.
All right, maybe a few. There's some
The
people.
ovation fans still get to enjoy him as a Cincinnati Red. And here Dimitri Young with him loaded. Oh, no. But Wolf felt that one. First pitch to Young, upper deck grand slam. His first career grand slam. 7-1 Red. Oh, fourth.
Next batter, Alex Ochoa, hitless in his last 14 at-bats. Bases full, 2 outs. Ochoa, first career grand slam. It was also the 142nd grand slam this season, breaking the Major League record. Reds go up by 4.
Walk. Terrence Long steps to the plate. Hitting .538 with the bases loaded, a grand slam. All of his 14 homers this year off righty.
Day. Bottom of the fourth, tied at 3, bases loaded there. Your visual proof for Jake Canizero. Facing Willie Blair, and that one is deep, and yes, it is over the grand slam side for a grand slam.
30-plus homers. Top 7, 10-5. Bases loaded for Robbie Alomar. Came in 1 for 9 with the bases loaded. He's now just 2 for 10, but it's a great 2. 15th, a grand slam, 6th career granny. It's within 1, 10-9. Still top 6.
Here's the 2-0 pitch to Edgar. Swung on and hit deep to right field. Back goes Ballinger to the track. The wall, get out the right red, and busted grandma. It is grand salami time. I don't believe it.
They're loaded for Mo Vaughn. First pitch is deep to right, grand slam, homer number 34 for the hit dog. 9th grand slam of Vaughn's career. It's 8-2 Anaheim. It was 8-3 Angels in the 8th, rendering 5 runs on 8 hits. Top 4, Ryan Root facing Jermaine Dye. The bases are loaded, and that would make this a grand slam. His 32nd home run of the year. Dye 4 for 5, 5 RBIs. He's 8 for 14 light.
And the Lord said you got to rise up. John, can I get an amen from the congregation? Yes, sir.
Giles' 32nd homer of the year, 3rd career grand slam. Pirates
Later, the bases juiced for Manny Alexander. He's not good in this situation, or at least he usually isn't. 0 for 7 this season. Until that, a grand slam off Kevin Apier. First grand slam of Alexander's career.
Storm talks it over with Andy Larkin. Don't know what he said, but he said don't throw a gopher ball to Scott Brocious. Hey, next time you say, boy, there better be one around, and that ball is moist. Grand slam is 2nd of the year. Storm's reaction is not good. 14th homer for Brocious. The Yanks win it.
Benitez facing Benito Santiago, and Santiago knows impossible can only be found in the dictionary of fools. A grand slam for Benito Santiago, who said he was only thinking sack fly, going for 1 but got 4. John Franco and the Mets, losers against David Ortiz. Ortiz gives us an example of why Ramon has an ERA over 11 in the first inning this year. His first career grand slam for Ortiz, number 10th home run.
The aforementioned Big Hurt. Oh,
Booyah!
there you go.
Just wanted to do your highlight a little bit.
No problem, Stuart. Anytime, man. 7.
Jason Giambi, the bases are loaded, and this has all the makings. Way back in a grand slam, Giambi's 4th slam of the season, his 37th home run of the year. Oakland tying a Major League record with 12 grand slams.
Inning now. Loaded for David Segui. Say hello to my little friend. Upper deck granny off Jason Grimsley. Segui's 18th homer. He's homered in 3 straight games.
No, I'm lucky to get some broken bat base hits.
Johnny Damon, that is hooking. If it's fair, it's gone. Fair ball! Fair ball!
Grand slam. 2 homers for Tatis Saturday. Tatis is 11 for 22 with the bases loaded over the last 2 years, including...
Top 6, same score, not any longer. Gone. Carlos Delgado. 7th career grand slam, 40th home run of the year. First
At 8 Ks. Bottom of the 3rd, no score. Bases loaded. There's the score now. Jim Edmonds rocks that Dave Daddy's home. Grand slam. His 41st of the year. Home run, that is. 4-0. He's 1 for 9 with him loaded this year going into that at bat. Edmonds, about an hour and a half. They played a half inning. Another rain delay of an hour and a half, and Jones throwing out the sunflower seeds to the fans. And later the fans got to see Ray Durham. The bases loaded, drill that out in the 8th inning. Durham 3 for 5 with 4 RBIs. White Sox hammer.
Double this year for Hernandez. Then it's Ben Grieve with the sacks jacked. Not anymore. His 27th homer of the season. His only hit on Saturday, but boy, did he pick a good time to knock one out of there. Make it 4 straight victories for the bases loaded. Billy McMillan takes the rocket deep to right for a grand slam home run. McMillan only with 21 RBI on the season. 7-5 Tigers. Bottom.
See some strange things in this one here. In the 5th, Will Clark, Todd Van Poppel drills that one. Bases are loaded, by the way. Grand slam home run. Clark's 10th home run of the season. On the day, though. Here in the 8th, he walked to Salmon. The Rangers setting a team record with 14 walks in the one game, so the bases loaded. Mo Vaughn ripping that. Out it goes. He's on Mike Venafro. Upper deck blast going down.
Livan Hernandez facing Matt Williams. Matt. Booyah! Oh, that mercy. He just made his kinfolk so proud, man. Pookie and them, and Ray, Lucretia, Ira.
5,529th homer of the season, a new Major League record, breaking the previous record set last year. You might have noticed the bases were loaded in the top of the 8th. Raul Casanova, get out of town, and he means it. Second.
That at least, well, I wouldn't say terrific by his standards. Gave up just 3 hits, but he only went 5. As for the game itself, we're talking about the real hits of the game, like that one by Jay Payton. First career grand slam. That one coming in the bottom of the 1st.
The fans nominating Giambi. Bottom 5, Miguel Tejada with the bases loaded. This is a grand slam. Tejada's 30th homer and the A's 14th grand slam this season. That's a Major League record. A career high 16 losses coming in. Top 1, they're loaded for Todd Hundley, and now they're unloaded. Grand slam, Hundley's 24th home.
4 in the 4th. Still in the 4th. Bases loaded for Calvin Murray, who's just left the building. First career grand slam, and it comes off the big unit. Second homer of the year, Giants stake to a 9-4 lead. Big unit's reaction, whiplash.